Hey there and welcome to the channel. Is that really it? Yep, another comparison video of Blame It On My Youth to another song. But this time, it's another Blink-182 song, Good Old Days. I'll try to keep this comparison shorter than some of the other comparisons I've done because I don't want to be repeating the same stuff for 3 videos. Although this video might be better because I'm comparing the same band this time. Anyways, let's dive in. Every comparison video has mentioned this aspect, synth use, so I figured I'd start with it to get it out of the way. Both songs start out with a synth as the lead instrumental part. While Good Old Days quickly delves into distorted palm-muted guitar parts, Blame It On My Youth adds some soft, chorus effect guitars in the background. However, Good Old Days keeps the same synth sound throughout the whole song, using it as a background during the verses and as a backup to the vocal parts during the chorus. The same lick that's used at the intro is used throughout the chorus to supplement the vocal part. The synth isn't as integral for Blame It On My Youth. Next are the vocal duties. Mark sings way more than Matt on Good Old Days. In fact, Mark has all of the main vocal parts in the song, and Matt just layers or provides harmony for everything. In Blame It On My Youth, the vocal responsibilities are more shared, with Mark starting the song out and then Matt taking over the choruses, second verse, and bridge, while Mark provides some layering and harmony during the bridge. I actually appreciate the fact that Mark is leading Good Old Days because it broke the California song model of predictable switching between vocalists. Next are the themes, another topic that I brought up in previous videos. Okay, listen to the titles again and tell me that they aren't somehow connected off of that alone. Blame It On My Youth and Good Old Days. Just from listening to that, you can tell it's something about the past, something about how they were when they grew up, and stuff like that. They both focus on the past. Again, in the title, they talk about the good old days, reminiscing, focusing on their youth, and how they aren't going to grow up, or how the way that they are led them to grow up the way that they are. Stuff like that. So also, some of the lyrical elements are reported on both songs. In Good Old Days, they say static on the TV screen, Blame It On My Youth, raised on reruns. Again, on Good Old Days, where did I go wrong? And then on Blame It On My Youth, it's too late, can you forgive me now? So some of these lyrics are mirrored throughout both songs, and it's just a different way in which they're presented. But again, the overarching theme is that of youth, of being young, how things have shaped, how things were good back then, and again, with a slight twist between each of the songs. While Blame It On My Youth focuses on that's the past and that's why I am today, Good Old Days more focuses on like, oh yeah, remember the good old days, remember the good times that we had, how cool we were, and so there's a little bit of difference in that. Overall, Blame It On My Youth is much more poppier, but Good Old Days has its own fair share of pop elements. In fact, because there are so many similarities between these two songs, it seems like Blame It On My Youth is kind of a natural progression of the songwriting process, both musically and lyrically, for Blink-182. It gets a little more lighter and poppier, but has some more retrospective lyrics than just on-the-face meaning. Again, with the exception of the bridge on Blame It On My Youth, which I have again and again really attacked. Anyways, I think it's clear to see some really glaring similarities between these two songs, between the newest edition of Blink-182. So what do you all think? Is this comparison the most accurate or best fitting because it's the same band? Or was this just too much analysis like the other comparison videos I made? Are you tired of comparison videos? Well, at this point, I'm the only one watching them because there are no subscribers currently. But in the future, I can look back and say that these days of no expectations, no demands, and no dislikes, poor mic quality, and stuff like that at the moment were the good old days. That wraps it up for now. Subscribe for more pop punk analysis like this.